So since that earlier video where I showed my old palettes, I've just given up on them. It's, colors are all over the place. I don't know the name of colors anymore. I really just wanted to get it organized and also condensed into something a lot smaller. Those palettes are rather large and they take up a lot of room on my little desk. So I wanted to try something different for me. So I decided to go through all my paints, and those little, even the really small tubes hold a lot, and I went through them all. And in the meantime, I bought this tin. This is an Arteza one that came with empty half pans, and so I got to organizing things and having them arranged by color, unlike what I had in my old palette. Because my old palette was just, when I got a new color, I just added to it. And, so reds and blues and everything were all over the place. And I also had, it turns out I have 3 Payne's Gray, and it's nice to have them all together. These 3 empty spaces I'm awaiting a shipment from Jackson's Art in the UK, and those are going to be Schmincke half pans. So there's going to be a Potter's Pink, a Paris Blue, and then a Green Earth. So I await those. But in the meantime, I swatched them all out with their proper names. I had to track down some of them. A long time ago, I bought a lot of little half pans to just have as travel in a smaller tin like this. And I bought those when I was in Berlin, and I used them while I was there, and threw away the wrapper, didn't really think about it. Like, that's a good part about having tubes, is that they have the names on them. So all the more wet paints here are mostly Winsor Newton, and all the professional range rather than the Cotman. When I first started out, that's what I used, was the Cotman colors, or at least the standard primaries and secondaries. But then I just collected throughout the years other ones like Schmincke, Royal Talons, Holbein, and then recently the Kors colors. There's going to be, I got the High Chroma set of 6, and there'll be a video on those as well. But so those are these. There's 3 here, 1 up here, and orange. The orange is really intense. Yeah, so I've been enjoying working with these and having it a lot more organized. I don't know why I didn't do this before, mostly because I haven't been painting for a really long time. I've been focusing in on my photography, but I did miss painting. I was doing also digital forms of art, either through Photoshop or Corel Paint or Procreate on my iPad, but I need to get back to the real hands-on and playing with colors. And don't get me wrong, I love all those programs and they're fantastic and I still use them, but during this whole lockdown, I've been really wanting to focus more on doing something by hand, and I find it a lot more relaxing, and it's just great to produce something on paper and see how things progress. Not all paints act similarly, so it's nice to work with their idiosyncrasies and Also, I've been experimenting with some different watercolor mediums, so there will be probably a video on that. So that's just an update. I feel all so organized, and I love organizing things. It's been great having the time to do this, and I can't wait to start using this more thoroughly. I do have a Sennelier and a Daniel Smith palette coming up. I decided to buy a travel set for the Sennelier and an introductory set, and then some extra half pounds or little tubes for the Daniel Smith. So look forward to that. Thanks.